Hello, I'm Paula Simons from the Edmonton Journal, here today with your lesson in green math, Edmonton style. Back in 2012, Edmonton City Council pledged that it was going to cut greenhouse gas emissions from city operations by 50% by the year 2020. Where do those greenhouse gas emissions come from? Well, about 60% of them come from city buildings. That's hot air that leaks out of city structures, from ice rinks to pools to office buildings. About 20% comes from city street lamps, and 12% comes from the landfill. Those are emissions of a rather noxious kind. So how are we doing? We start with a baseline of 308,000 tons. That's how much carbon dioxide the city emitted in 2008. By 2015, we hadn't cut anything. In fact, we were up to 350,000 tons of carbon dioxide emitted. For 2018, the outlook looks even bleaker. The city is forecasting that by 2018, far from cutting, we'll actually be emitting 394,000 tons of carbon dioxide from city operations. That's excluding transit. That's all the more grim when you remember that the city's avowed goal for 2018 was 179,000 tons. The upshot? We're not even coming close to meeting our target. And as a result, the city is taking other measures. Instead of cutting emissions, it's instead buying carbon offsets, hoping that will give us a kind of green credit for greening the grid, even though we can't seem to cut the amount of CO2 we're actually producing. Is that what city voters thought they were getting in 2012 when the city pledged to cut emissions by 50%? I don't think so. And it's this kind of overpromising that I think just makes people cynical about greenhouse gas reduction pledges. That doesn't do anything to help us tackle the serious problem of global warming.